Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. The day of the month, Wolfpack Season 1, Episode number 4, Fear and Pain. In this episode, we have Everett, Blake, Luna, and Harlan becoming a pack, reluctantly fighting against it as much as possible. Not liking the results because they also got Luna and Harlan finding out that their adopted father made silver bullets just in case they go wild and had to kill him. Because when it also found out when he found them, they weren't in human form; they were actually wolves. He's gonna take them to an animal shelter, to a wolf rescue place, and they're gonna call it a day. And then they turn to the babies. He said, "Holy mother, what's happening here?" And you see, there's a little backstory on Luna, what happened with her and a horse, and that freaked him out. And he said, "Oh crap, these people might become monsters. They might start killing people, and I can't stop them. So I gotta find a way to put them down." But the thing is though, he's not even sure that the silver bullets will actually kill him or just piss him off. I don't know. And then you have Everett having his own family issues. He found out that his mom doesn't really love him. See, she wanted the perfect son. She wanted the son that she can brag about to her friends, but she got Everett. Everett suffered from anxiety, and she just can't handle it. The medications, the treatments, the therapy. She feel like it's too much. She's like he cried a lot when he was a baby. Now he's still crying now, and I don't want to deal with it. And while the father is trying to say, "Hey, that's our son here." Because he didn't come out the way you think he should have came out, doesn't mean we should stop loving him. And you seeing and you hearing Everett dealing with the fact that his mom doesn't really love him, and I don't really like her as a parent at all. Why they make his mom so unlikable? I don't understand. Yes, I understand that the anxiety thing can be a little annoying. There's something you got to constantly deal with all the time. Like, oh, why can't you just? Because the thing is though, she's seeing a child who can't deal with his life on his own. And she got to constantly be there for them all the time. He's going to be freaking out about everything all the time. Stress is stress is part of life, and you see him constantly breaking down each time. I don't feel like dealing with it. It's like she's emotionally drained, and she just can't handle it. So it's up to the father to be there for him while his mom is like bailing out. I'm surprised she just walk up and leave. I'm surprised she hasn't left yet. And then you have Blake dealing with family issues on another way. Her father wants to be there, but he has to work. He had to pay the bills, and so by doing that, he kind of neglecting them. And you got her; she's working as well too to pay her own way, all at the same time raising her brother. You see how the benefits, also how that hurts her as well too, because now you got this werewolf out there who's pretty much accepting him as part of his pack, but also killing everybody who feels as though it's threatening his pack as well too. And also testing them and see what they do as well, because they're fighting against their becoming part of the pack. Because you got Everett dealing with his anxiety is kind of filling up, and because they're so connected, they're all feeling what he's feeling, and they don't like that, and that tensions get high. And that's transformations happen that they can't control, and that make them think, oh, we can't be together. Because the more we be together, the stronger our bond is, and the more we react to one thing, and meaning that we might become more uncontrollable, we might become more monsters, we might become like the thing that's out there. And also the werewolf that they're showing a little bit more of it each and every time in the CGI. And the look of it, look like a combination of like CGI, maybe practical effects as well too. It looks pretty good. I haven't seen the werewolf fully all the way. You got something like his feet or his mouth or his hands, stuff like that as well too. And it looks like, most of the time he's in shadows, but I guess that's a good way to say it, showing him without actually showing him. Also, there's a lot of flaws. You don't really see them, so you just focus on the good stuff. And the person that's showing looks pretty good. I like werewolves, and I like how werewolves look, and I really do like this form of how they look as well too. And just watching them dealing with all their family issues at the same time becoming a pack, even though they may not be fighting against it, it's happening anyway. Even like Blake, when she thought she lost her brother out there, and when she screamed out for help, she howled without her realizing it, and it drew them all together. They all heard it wherever they were at, and it just meant to come together. It kind of reminded me of like Thundercats when Lionel did his like whole thing, and no matter where the Thundercats were, they looked up and said, "Huh?" And then their eyes glowed, and then they said, "We gotta go." And interesting how each one of them deal with it. You got Everett, he goes inward, and you got Luna wants to connect. You got Harlan, he can't deal with it, so he just hooks up with some random dude just to take his mind off of it, which is not a healthy way to handle his problems. Ugh. not healthy at all. So, and you also got their adopted father. Then when the fact that now that there's more wolves out there that he had to take care of. Also trying to trying to keep the police at bay, to keep them from like finding out what's going on with them, and also trying to find out what's going on with Sarah Michelle Gellar, investigating the fire, trying to figure out, trying to disconnect their connection to it, because they're not connected to the fire. They're just connected. They might be connected to the guy who started the fire. Now I don't know why this guy. It looked like the guy who started the fire was trying to kill the alpha werewolf, and the fire just got out of control. And he's also trying to protect the kids as well too. But who is this guy? Is he a werewolf too? Is he something else altogether? Is he a werewolf hunter? Like what's going on there? Because he's not trying to kill the kids. He's just trying to he's trying to kill the alpha. Like what's his backstory, or who or what he is? And I'm looking forward to seeing that, and seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar, starting to see that there might be something else out there that might be the threat, and but not fully believing it. Yes, because the thing is though, a lot of people were saying they saw this werewolf out there, and they were giving the description to the police, and the police just put it on the wall like maybe as a joke. And now she's starting to look at it. And she just said, maybe isn't there something out there? Maybe she started to think, oh, maybe it's like a mass hysteria when people just saw the big man coming at them, and because of the fire and the smoke like that too, their mind just went crazy and said werewolf. But too many people are saying werewolf, 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 werewolf. Now she starts to think, is there a werewolf? Are werewolves real? And let's see where her journey is going to go into that as well too. Another great episode. I really do like the main core crew who we're following, which is a good thing, because a lot of times in these new shows, the main people who we're following, we don't like them, and so you make you not care about the characters at all. But I actually do care about these people, and I really do like them. And I mean, though, yes, I wish they didn't give Eric anxiety like this to the point that's like kind of crippling at times. It can be a little draining watching him, but at the same time, you're starting to see him find his strength at times. When you see him do something very heroic in here as well too, so it's like it's there. It's just like buried beneath, and I think the werewolf might be changing him. Maybe he may get over his anxiety, but I'm looking for, once he does get over his anxiety as well too. What that how is that connection with his mother going to be? Is she gonna start loving him now, or is she gonna think that that's too late? But I don't know. And when he opened up to his father instead of his mom about what's going on with him. I don't know. But and also you also find out in this episode here that that the dad Garrick Briggs is not the only person who knows about them. That his partner Ranger Prisha, she knows what's going on too with the werewolf and everything as well. So now the two people know about the werewolf. You got Sarah Michelle Gellar out there trying to figure out what's going on, and might be a little bit suspicious about the whole werewolf thing. Not sure exactly real or not, but it looks like she's going to be going that direction. And you've seen the kids dealing with not only their family issues, but them becoming more and stronger as a pack. And also not the benefits and also the negatives of that as well too. So, great episode. And the CGI is still a little bit weak at times. There's a scene in here that they show the goat, and it looks kind of weird. But other than that, I enjoyed it. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of The Wolf Pack. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you're watching, you want to enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Also, links down below. I'm going to show my social media. You want to follow me there? Thank you. And also to my story where I sell things, my shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. Check it out below. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.